Hi, grade 9 students. Welcome back. How are you today? So let's start with your notebook and your pen. Our lesson again is number systems, and your lesson for today is 1.4, representing real numbers on a number line. Now, here, of course, from the name itself, we are going to use the number line to exactly point where a given number is. So let me ask you a question. How do we write 5 in the form of a decimal number? 5, it is not a decimal number now. We can rewrite it as a decimal number. Can you guess? It can be 5.0 or 5.00 or as many numbers as you want after the point. So this is the way you can represent a whole number in the form of a decimal number. Now my question is, are there any number between 5 and 6? As a whole number or natural number, there is nothing. But you can find infinite number of numbers in between 5 and 6. Millions of numbers are there in between 5 and 6. And what are they? How do we find it? That's what we are going to look now. So the numbers are 5 means 5.0 and 6 means 6.0. See, look at this one now. After 5.0, on your scale that you use for drawing in the copybook, in the notebook, you can see after 5, the small next line is 5.1, then 5.2, 5.3, and continue 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9, and there will not be 5.10, instead it will be 6. So this is what you can see in your scale, and this is how we are expanding, or this is how you are showing the numbers in between two given numbers. So what we are doing is, here the question is, after the decimal we need to find one digit. So we insert 10 there after the decimal. To find one digit after the decimal, we add 10 to the whole number. So you can find 9 numbers in between them here. Is that clear? Okay. Now let's move on to another example with 2 digits after the decimal. Now here 7.4 and 7.5. These already have 1 digit after the decimal. Now we need to make 2 digits. So what we do is we again add 10 at the end. So it turns to be 7.40 and 7.50. It's exactly the same. 7.4 is 7.40 and 7.5 is 7.50. Now you can read this. In between 40 and 50, you can find another 9 set of numbers. So 7.41, 7.42, 7.43, 7.44, continue until 7.49. Again, you can choose any of these 9 numbers. Okay, now let us see how to find 3 digits after the decimal. So you need to find 1 digit, you put 10 or 1 place after the decimal. To get 2 digits, you have to take 2 digits after the decimal. And if you want 3 numbers, what we do is we make another 0, we include another 0 at the end. So the number is 7.410 and 7.420. And you can find again another 9 set of numbers between 410 and 420. This is how, just for the time being, I'm reading it as 410 and 420. Okay, now, so after 410, it is 411. So how do we write? 7.411, 7.412, and until 7.418, 7.419, and then 7.420. So before 420, you can write any of these 9 numbers. Is that perfect? Great. Let's move on to the understanding, or the word that is used for doing this. This process is called visualization, and which is done by magnification. Magnification, you know, what's the meaning of magnification? Or zooming, making it larger and larger. So that's actually what we are doing here. Now let's see the exercise. Visualize 3.765 on a number line. So we can say that, forget about the decimal for the time being. So the number is 765. Between which two numbers does 765 lie? Good. It is between 760 and 770. Right? So we can say that 3.765 is between 3.760. What we are doing is just remove the last digit and replace it by a 0. And then read this. It is 60 and the next number will be 70 with a 0. Okay. So what are the numbers in between 3.760 and 3.770? So the points are 3.760. After that, you have 3.761, 762, 763, 3.764, 3.765 is at this particular point. And the next number is 3.766, 3.767, 3.768, 3.769, and 3.70. 3.770. Okay. Okay, now there is only one more question for this exercise. Visualize 4.26 bar. Do you remember what was the meaning of bar? Excellent. This numbers under the bar is repeated. So we can rewrite this number as 4.2626 and continue as many number you want. But here the question is up to, this is O, up to 4 decimal places. After the decimal, we need 4 decimal place. So 4.2626. Until here, we have to mark on a number line. So you know that 4.2626 is we can consider it as between 2 0. So 20 and 30. So 2620 and 2630. It is between 4.2620 and 4.2630. Let us see how to mark it on a number line. So the number line starts from 4.2620, ends at 4.2630. And the number 4.2626 is in between. Because this is 2620, this is 2621, 2622, 2623, 2624, 2625, 2626. As many numbers you want, you can magnify the scale and then find the value on the number line. Okay, so next is as usual your homework time. Mark 1.3 or visualize 1.3 bar on a number line up to 3 decimal places. So how can you represent it? Did you get an idea how to do that? For example, we can write this as 1.333. And we can replace this by a 0. So it will be 1.330 and 1.340. So in between 30 and 40, you can find the number 1.333. Clear, right? Good. Just last one more example as a homework. Visualize 3.27 bar up to 4 decimal place. Again, it is so easy. How do we write it? 3.2777. So replace this by a 0. So it will be 3.2770 and 3.2780. In between, you can find the value. Is that clear now? Excellent. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. And let's see in the next period. Bye for now.